What is up, everybody? My name is Hudson. Welcome back to Loop Hero. All right, some changes. There's been some changes. What do we got? I'm trying to remember what I did last time on the Uncuts and what I did offline. I did a lot of grinding, so I've got a ton of materials, but I've been waiting to build some of these things until you guys arrive. We have a forest now, and I can build a second forest. I don't know what I gain by building a second forest. So it says the lumberjack's domain unlocks the forest and thicket card. So I wonder, let's hear it. Lumberjack. After an expedition, it gives you one stable branch for every completed loop, but no more than the amount of tiles around the lumberjack's huts. So let's hear. Let's say we did a lumberjack hut and then I would surround it maybe by forests. That would improve. Kind of like how the farm needs to be surrounded by the farm tiles. War camp. Increase the hero's strength by 4%. Unlocks the outpost card. Cool. Watchtower. One crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles on tiles adjacent to the campfire. Somebody said like you can expand that range because it's a very small range, but I suppose if we did a spider spawner right on the campfire, that could be a cool thing to have the watchtower for. It does say 0 out of 4 here. Okay. Can't build the library yet. I need more stone. River. I think rivers are pretty necessary for a late game, at least when I pop into anyone's stream who's been playing it for a while. They got rivers going on. Mud hut, we still haven't built this. You can give residents furniture or food to store. Maybe we should just pop this like easy one, like this, the bottom stuff. Crypt, can't make that yet. Necromancer, gosh, that'd be cool. We're missing a lot of stone here. What was this? Mud hut. You can give residents furniture or food. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason or where this needs to be. We'll just put it like somewhere maybe off to the side. All right, we're one step closer to proudly calling our humble camp a village. If it sounds like I just woke up, you guys, it's because I just woke up. Even though it's just a shelter half covered in mud, we are really grateful. People are really exhausted, very exhausted, both physically and mentally. Some private space to call a home will bring some happiness. You can give food to residents. Okay, so how do I do that? Let's go to maybe our supply tab. Ooh. We have one more space number of objects because I built something that did a thing. We're now collecting like furniture on our loops, and I need to equip the furniture when I get back to camp so that I get those bonuses, like the candlestick increases the hero's damage by 5% when he's in range of a road lantern or a beacon. Sounds pretty good. Attackers receive 1 damage every time every hit. So I do 1 damage back. That sounds like really like nothing late game. Exquisite mirror, 6% chance to redirect lightning from storm temples. Antique wardrobe, plus 5 HP every time the hero equips a new item. Plus 5 HP, that could be pretty good. Garlic, plus 2 hero damage against all vampires. Once again, like 1 and 2 damage is nothing, right? It adds up, of course, with all these slots. 1% HP for passing the campfire, but max HP is lowered by 2. Plus 1 defense for the hammer. What do I want? Wardrobe? The wardrobe. Cool. That's the thing. We could upgrade the field kitchen still. I don't know if I want to do that. I wanted to find out how to like give people the stuff. How do I supply them with the stuff? Is it here? No. Dismantle building? That's not it. You'd think it'd be at the survivors' tents, right? Am I crazy? I have no... I don't know what I'm doing. We could build a warehouse. Plus 10 to the camp's item limit. That sounds pretty good because then we could stack some more stuff on. Imagine if we're doing 1 damage to garlic, but we actually filled them out with all garlic. We're doing like 20 damage to the damage to the garlic. That's not it. Damage to the vampires. The word vampire just like escapes my brain so easily. I don't know why. Lumberjack. Maybe I'll make a lumberjack. I don't know. Watchtower. That could be cool. Way up there. Maybe not like way up there, maybe like way down here. That's a nice structure. Sturdy, reliable, useful. I keep telling myself this over and over. She looks super badass. I'm totally in the way. I have the wrong scene on. We should be using this scene instead. And then you can see her a little bit. Super badass. I nearly started to believe it. Like if there was like an apocalypse scenario. First choice right there. My boys are trained to see quite well in this mist. They'll support you in battle if you're within the crossbow's reach. and the civilians will sleep better at night. I can guarantee their safety. Dope. I can upgrade it already? Increase the tower's crossbowman's strength and area of effect is increased by 1 tile from the campfire. Hell yeah! This tower will allow us to see monsters from a greater distance. Don't worry, those beasts won't scare my men. No women in the ranks besides you? Am I making assumptions? Open another forest. I don't know what it does. I just feel like I want to build stuff. I got rid of all my green balls though, but it looks like that's the only thing that requires green balls to grow or to make. I mean, I'm assuming we grew the forest or uncovered it. Expedition, let's go. What we're gonna do today? Second expedition, we're gonna do a rogue, and we have some pretty spicy tiles. We didn't get any new ones from the buildings that we made. We have this thing called the Arsenal now, which gives us an additional item slot, but lowers everything else's quality by 15%. So you gain one whole extra thing, as you'll notice right here in this little list of all the stuff that we can carry. We unlock a spot for the necklace, and that is, it gives us a magic shield. We'll get into that when we start. We're working hard on the spider farm still. I like that a lot. I think that's like super pog. A village with the vampire mansions. I absolutely love that. And now we have forests and storm temples. And the deserts are gonna decrease enemies' HP. Let's do the desert. All right, let's go. Let's do it. You gotta upgrade the blacksmith so that we can start with any hero that we have. Okay, I've definitely put that down. Why did I put that down next to the campfire? You know what? I just been doing that because there was nothing else to put by the campfire, but now we have things to put by the campfire because of the freaking crossbowmen. Thicket! What do we got? Oh, we got silverware immediately. +2 hero damage against all undead, so we have to equip that later. So thickets, I'm gonna say the thickets are they're just good. It's +2% hero attack speed. So let's say we had 10 thickets. That is 20% attack speed. Wow. Holy crap. But we get some special spawns after we get 10. So 10 rocks gives us a special spawns, but 10 thickets and forests also gives us a spawn, and it's kind of difficult. We'll see when we get there, unless I remove it, then I'll just explain it to you. Big thing about the rogue right now is that he starts with 2 weapon slots, which is pretty sweet. But what does it not have? A shield slot. Beacon. We did some math on the beacon. I put that on my Twitter. I think that it is going to be, generally speaking, a really good thing to have to fight within the beacon. There is no net gain on anyone's part, no matter how many enemies we're fighting. But things like, I guess health regen is bad, but I don't think that the rogue has health regen as an option. Let's put the spider farm, like I said, right at base camp. I don't know if I put it on base camp, if they'd be able to spawn on the camp itself, or when I would get the heals. So let's put it here. I think that since we upgraded the distance for our crossbowmen, women, that it should work. Let's start our mountain up. I'm gonna put the mountain like here. Put the mountain over here. I'm excited to fight some people. Evasion bonus on that, sure. Magical, or is it level 2 amulet or a non-level 2, level 1 with a counter 7. Let's just go with the higher magic HP. You'll see that spawns every single fight, which is pretty good, I think. 2 boots, evasion plus defense. Sure. Why not? Level 2 chest plate. And that's about it. I think I just explained the rogue when we played it on Uncuts Uncut. So there's my magic shield, by the way. It goes by really, really fast, but I'm gonna start the forest down here. You'll see what I'm gonna do with the forests in a minute. I explained the rogue a little bit, at least. It's like, yeah, let's just rip this hard. Dope. I don't want to get too close to this bend here because I'm probably going to put a bunch of stuff like some spawners there and here and here. Eventually, I'd love to go ahead and make some ransacked villages there. Chrono crystal. Let's make even more spiders. Meadows can just go anywhere. Next to the chrono crystals, that's the best play because it increases the amount of healing per day because of the chrono crystal. It doubles the effect. So super smart. 4 spiders. All right, we're diving in deep. Crossbowman! Yo! Attacks 7, or damage 7, attacks per second 1. What do we have? We have damage 10 to 16. And it doesn't say per second, though. Interesting how they give me a DPS on the crossbowman, but not on myself. Unless I just missed it, unless I'm dumb. Too lazy to look. Defense +3, that's pretty good. We have this little orange meter now. I realize that that's now my level up meter. So we have to pay attention to when we level up. We get abilities. Evasion 10. Yeah, put those on. What else? What am I missing? Better weapons. Evasion bonus. I think I'll go for the damage. Meadows. Chrono crystals. Not getting too many cards. We're only on loop 3 though. Give me some villages. Thickets up here, so that's plus 6% on our attack speed already. That's pretty good. And a rock. Is that a boulder? How confused are people that never watched SpongeBob growing up? Watching my content? Because I feel like I quote SpongeBob like a lot. Alright. We just bunged the whole place up with beacons. Beacon City. I also have that the thing equipped, the candlesticks, so we get a, what was it, 5% damage increase inside the beacon. Crossbowman, go! Sweet. Super cool. Storm temples. Yes, we can now effectively use storm temples. What do we do with them? Well, if we put them and we cross the map with them, there is, what does it say? Strikes 2 random targets within its range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Even though we got a ability or like a furniture piece that says like the mirror, you can evade it. Whatever. We're gonna put it down here in line with the forests. Kazam! They're burned forests. So now the thicket gives us 2% attack speed. The forest gives us 1% attack speed bonus. The burned forest takes away the attack speed bonus that we would have gotten and instead gives us a magic damage bonus. Still counts as a forest though, so I think that like 10 burned forest is going to spawn the thing. You know, the thing. What do we got here? Defense +1. Oh, wait. We got a 4 and a 6 here. Definitely the 6er. And the damage or the defense. Defense 1 isn't that big of a deal. We leveled up. I see that now. Oh, we have this magic blade too. Magic damage, defense, and crit damage chance. It's pretty good, but it's a lot less damage. Level 3 this. We have one of those already. Level 4 boots. We have that. 3 chest plate. Difference between these two. That one's better. All right. Oh, leveled up. Pickpocket, 50% chance to steal a resource shard from any enemy while countering. We aren't really countering. Card sharp, 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile. Does not work for the golden cards. And blissful ignorance deals you a full hand of oblivion cards from now on. Using oblivion cards heals the hero by 10% of its max HP. Blissful, that's just the best one. It's just the best one. Now we have a full hand. I don't have anything to use them on yet, which is a shame. Maybe like the next upgrade, the next level up would have been good. But right now, we're going to go really, really hard on the forests, on the rocks, and on the villages. And then we'll just negate the vampires. We'll negate the goblins. We'll negate the forest village that we haven't seen yet. And we just bumped out 3 of those. Son of a dick licker. I'm going to just start putting things down. We need to... I'm going to keep as many Oblivion cards as we can. Is kind of the point there. Maybe put like another spider farm like right there. That'd be a good spot for it. Yeah. Wheat fields, we need a village, please. You wouldn't mind hooking me up with that. There's no enemies! What's happening? What is going on right now? Maybe I'm looping too fast because I've put so many beacons down. I'm a looping boss. I can't even put the wheat fields down to get rid of the wheat fields with the Oblivion cards. God, they're just bloating me. Give me the stuff I need. Another Oblivion card lost. Forest down there. Just place the Chrono Crystal somewhere. Just do it. You big butt. That's a good spot right there. Okay. Defense 5 plus a lot of damage. That's pretty good. Level 4 chest plate with attack speed plus 10%. That is also very good. 123 magic HP. Go. And evasion 13%. Stuff's been pretty lame too. Not very many magic items. What's going on? What do you want from me? We have some sort of angel boss too, and I have no idea what the angel boss is, besides the fact that I popped on, I think it was Cobalt was streaming, and I saw what looked to be like some sort of angel boss with like 13 other things around her. So I'm guessing that like AoE would be good, but I don't know. They didn't seem like they had health bars. All right, give me those tickets. That's plus 10%. Attack speed already. Battlefield. So the battlefield, I don't understand totally. Like, I feel like the battlefield should absolutely spawn 2 chests when it's placed next to a chrono crystal. Shouldn't it? Doubles the effect of a day's passing on adjacent tiles. So it says, oh, each loop. Spawns a chest each loop, not each day. That's how they get you. You gotta read the fine print. Still worth it though. I think we'll maybe make a blood path here because then we can get the crossbow support. I need more than 1 crossbowman though. Is that possible? Gosh, what is this trash? What do you want me to do with this trash? I can throw it away for you. Do you need someone to recycle your stuff? I'm gonna put road lanterns where I am definitely going to be putting Vampire Mansion ransacked villages because I don't want to fight that many zombies. But the spiders. Yeah, that's a good spot for spiders. Chrono crystalled. If they end up going the wrong way, then they'll be hit by the road lantern. That'd be just fine with me. A double temple. I really don't need a double temple. It does say effects of multiple temples can stack, but I'm assuming that just means that you're gonna be hit with 4 lightnings per 5 seconds. I seriously doubt that you get double burned forests. Even more burn. Now with twice the burn. Ah, right, there it is. The village. A village question mark? A result of the forced attempts to understand human civilization spawns a wooden warrior every 2 days. Appears every 10 forest/thicket tiles. It would be really smart for me to Oblivion it right now. So here's the deal. It spawns a lot of these wooden warriors. And the first time that I got on there, I think I actually did do it on the save file. So we ripped the commentary. But you walk up and it's like a wooden person that looks just like me. And I'm like, wait a second, you look like me. And it's like, hey, partner, I'm, you know, I love you. Like, big fan, I think is what the wooden thing said. And it's like, oh my God, you can talk. And then got down to it and basically it was like, yeah, I can't really move, so I'm just gonna be here. And also I have to kill you because the forest was looking at how you fight things and made me in your image. Weird. And then they just sit there and they do nothing until you attack it. 100% counter these things have. So they only fight back when you fight it. And it can really do a number if you don't have the right build for it. So it's on the spider tile. I don't even think it's gonna spawn anything. I'm just gonna Oblivion it now and try to get the spiders back. You can always look that up if you're curious. Maybe we'll see it in the future, but right now it'd be smart for me to just get rid of it. Get ready for that village that I'm gonna put there. I could totally put the Storm Temple down and then just Oblivion it away. That may be the way to do it because let's say that we fight something and it gives us 3 cards. We're gonna bump out 2 Oblivions. Well, I could have just saved a spot. Oh, God dang the wheat fields. I'm doing it. I'm gonna put one of these down and then just... I guess I could just leave it there for now, but... I don't know, am I dumb? I just don't want it there and I don't want to forget about it. More thicket. Oh, yeah. Thick me... Mama. I'm gonna put another crystal spider farms. Here's the deal with the crystal pepperidge farms is that we haven't gotten any of the villages in, so I'm placing where I want to attack things in between the healing of the villages without any of the healing of the villages. So I guess what I could do right now is I could keep the Oblivion cards in case we want to heal up using the Oblivion cards. Mimic chest right out the gate. That's a good sign. We got less damage, but counter 17. 17 counter is significant. I like it. 8 instead of 5 on this necklace. We're going to lose out on 3 defense, so I'm going to do it. 5 chest plate. We're going to lose attack speed plus 10%. There's crit damage, 18% evasion bonus. There we go. Makes me feel a little bit better about getting rid of it. I'm surprised. We're not getting, like, anything. He says with a lot of somethings. Yo, my village. We just bumped in an Oblivion. Okay, that's going to go there. Then we want to Oblivion the Vampire. I just think right now it's going to be too much to deal with, so let's head it off. Get rid of the Vampires. Just deal with the zombies, especially at least on the first one. Especially now, especially, since we just put 2 wheat fields down, and that's going to spawn those scarecrows, which are actually really tough. It's a thing. It's a thing. Spiders are within the road lantern. I didn't really plan ahead on that one. I could just road lantern this and deal with even less zombies. Or I could head off the next zombie spawner. I could put that there. I could put this here. Put the vampire thing there. And the village here. Why do they have to be on these bends? I don't know. I mean, I put most of the enemies in the bends so that I can get road lanterns in on them. More area of effect with road lanterns. Hey, look at that. Another Oblivion card. We leveled up. Treasure Hunter. 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. Lethal weakness. Every 10% of lost HP gives you a 0.5% chance to instantly deal 1,000 damage. Whoa. 0.5 though. That's 1 in 200. Marauder. Fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. We're going to be fighting a lot of spiders. A lot of spiders. So I'm thinking Marauder here. But then again, more enemies means more chance for the chests to spawn. That's a tough one. Let's go Marauder for now. Just because we didn't pick one doesn't mean it won't come back later. It's not like Isaac, right? You see an item outside of the shop at least, and it's just gone. That's not the case here. Mountain. We got a mountain. $15 trophies coming in. The worst part about the rogue, I'd say, is the fact that this 16 it bumps out so many trophies that you could have seen. You won't be able to see every single one of your trophies. Speaking of bumping things out, we just bumped out an Oblivion card. I don't like that. Get out of your goblin camp. No one likes you. Village. Is that Villaggio? Get rid of the bandit camp. I don't want to deal with the extra stuff right now. You're like, oh, it's good. What if we didn't, though? What about all of these Oblivion cards? I might as well use them. Make my area safe now. I think that's really what it's about, is you make it safe right now, and you really set up the ability to make those counts lands. And that's what we're going to do. That's how I'm going to handle this. It's 5 to 7. We have damage to all evasion and crit damage chance. Damage to all magic damage 11. 11 magic damage is pretty significant. Damage to all 5 is a little underwhelming. I'd rather kill one target faster than like spread it out. Like you get a little bit. I'm going to go with that magic damage one. We have 10 boots up from 4. 6 boots with a critical damage plus 19%, a critical damage plus 15, magic damage 11. Ooh, I'm going to go with that magic damage 11 once again. Kill things faster. 10 sword instead of counter. What's our counter at right now? Just 17. It's we don't like have a counter build going or anything like that. Attack speed plus 10 is also really, really good. Sticking with the magic damage. Go. Yeah, look at that. We almost one-shotted a slime. Forest. Meadow. So extra trophies for fighting Was it 3 or more? 3 or more. Thickets. Look at all of our thickets. Our attack speed is through the roof. What is it? Attack speed plus 18%. So do we have anything that is the attack speed on these? No. So the 18 is coming strictly from the thickets. Looking pretty thick. Okay, vampire down. Oblivion the vampires away. Because I think that it's really tough to fight the vampire alongside the zombies. You always fight the zombies first. The vampire just gets a ton of damage in. The vampires gives vampirism to the zombies. It's just not a good situation to be in. And right now, we just cut him down from 4 zombies all the time to 3 zombies because of the road lantern. I think it's just a smart play. I think it's just smart. That's like it's a good thing. Ghoul, whatever. These guys now have a new ability. I think that was a new thing from Expedition 1, Expedition 2. We probably covered that already, but we can hover over them and see their new abilities. As enemies have now 1 to 2 abilities, where before they had 0 to 1 abilities. Vampires spawn in those vampire bats now, which we're not going to see because I yeeted them. Worst. Wait fields. A mutant. Are we spawning any scarecrows? Every 4 days. We're looping so quickly because of the beacons, we just haven't seen very many scarecrows, if any. All right. Mountains, what do they really do? They give us max HP, which is good. It's not that good though, you know? If you really think about it, it's not that good. 110 for the whole mountain peak is pretty good, but then we have to fight the harpies, which are pretty difficult. Late game. Champion harpies, late game. Yeah, these guys eat each other to heal, by the way. We're doing really, really well, though. Loop. We're loop level 8. It does not feel like it's loop level 8, does it? This does not feel like loop level 8 to me. Chrono crystals. Just stick down somewhere. So now we're running faster, but the day's passing faster because of all my chrono crystals. Whatever. Crit damage chance and crit damage. Pretty good combo. Defense plus crit damage. We don't really need the defense yet. 10 amulet. Crit damage chance. I like the damage chance more than I like the damage, I gotta admit. Oh, here's another 10 though right here. Damage to all defense and crit damage 18. I'm gonna stick with the damage chance and higher magic HP. We have a 10 sword here, counter and evasion. Getting rid of 5 defense, which is sad, but must move on. Magic shield is going down really, really quickly, but it is actually doing work. In a battlefield with the blood path that we can handle with the crossbowmen. And crossbow women and children too. Another village. I'm thinking like here-ish. We could do here, so it's like we go to another spider spawner here at some point in time. So it's damage, health, damage, health, damage, health, damage, health. That's just kind of how I run things. We're filling up this treasury. We're about 2/3 of our build meter, map completion. Meter done. Another village. I guess we'll just plop it down. Do we need it? No, not really, but I could hang on to it. But I feel like I should get it down so that I can get this out of the way immediately. Because a village on its own is totally fine. Card sharp, so we have a chance to keep cards 10%. Surveyor, 0.5 times loop HP for adjacent roadside tiles when passing a tile. Or get a new set of 3. I want something that gives me more damage. Max HP is increased by 1 for each received trophy. We're pumping the trophies up, especially with Marauder on our side. Pickpocket, steal resources, or 5% chance to spawn a chest on top of an enemy. I'm gonna go with the old scars, let's try it. So right now we'd have 12 extra max HP, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it would definitely add up. Maybe better early game. But I can't complain because I got my favorite one early game, which is Oblivion. Okay. Spiders did a significant amount of damage there. Spiders are kicking my booty. Spiders hurt me. Goblin camp gone. Last Oblivion card. We gotta really think about what we're doing here. Count's Land should be coming in though. At least the first one. But also Blood Path. Double Blood Path. Would have been a triple Blood Path had my Cozy Camp not been there. Spider Cocoon. I'm gonna do that and then do that. Quest failed. I should have waited till I did the quest. Oh well. No road lantern there, so we're fighting full force zombies, ghouls. We gotta bring it. We gotta start bringing it even harder. Let's see here. Evasion, counter, and defense. 14 necklace too. Crit damage chance. So good though. That's a lot of extra magic HP. What else is worth noting in here? Not much. Not much. Kind of like everything else that we got going on. This is 14 though. Should definitely put that instead of this non-magical one. It's better in every way. Do 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 do. Blood clots, they hit hard. They hit really hard. We were just full health, right? Now we're like right down to what, a fifth? How many force tiles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We should be good for a little bit. I don't want to spawn another forest tile and then have to deal with that because we're out of Oblivion. I'm gonna wait on the spider spawner since we just made that second ransacked village. Road lantern, please. Loop level 10. Serious business right now. I apparently just can't count. I'm pretty sure we got rid of 2 villages already, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's hard to tell when they overlap and not when they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was the 20th. Thought we'd already gotten to. Miscounted. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see. And then our number of rocks too. Did we get rid of a second goblin camp? I believe that we did. I'm risking it though. I guess we're gonna start fighting those things. You'll see them. Was it one every 2 days? What's a wooden warrior every 2 days? Correctamundo. Wish me luck. We might have to leave pretty soon. Might be it. Goblin camp would just like end this whole thing. Could we get some counts lands in here? Did we? Is that why we're full health? We did. We got our first counts lands. That's why we're full health right now. Treasury, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, taking damage. Champion spider, though. No health, no healing until we get to this village. Which I suppose I could put a wheat field on. To pump the healing up. We have a vampire mansion, but I don't have the ability to get rid of it. Yeah, so this round alone, 29 trophies. Pretty significant. There's already a blood path in there, so I could totally put this in there for a free chest. You know, the scarecrows are not so bad with the magic armor. It's pretty good. There we go. I think we already met. Okay, so the first dudes. Who the hell are you? What are you sneaking around here for? Don't even try to come any closer, you bastard. The forest isn't looking for you. It doesn't need you. That's a drastic difference in the last time. He was like a fan of mine. Try and touch me and there will be nothing but splinters left of you. So it can't move, and it only fights back when I fight it. I should just have the option of walking by it. But there won't even be a splinter left when I get to you. I'm getting tired of this. 100% counter, like I said. Not so bad because of our magic armor. Now some log is trying to attack me and thinks I deserve it. More of this, and I'll start to question the whole idea of saving the world. Alright, cool. We handle it quite well. So, in this game, it's a classic story. You're like, oh, I'm doing great, I'm doing great, I'm doing great, I'm doing great, and all of a sudden, just BAM! You're dead. Stick it up. Road lantern where? By this. Yes. Good. Good. And anything else that I really need to take care of right now? Look how stupid he looks. Stupid warrior in there. Amulet. Evasion and damage. Defense and critical damage. Attack speed 20%. That is some serious attack speed. That's some business. That's the bidness. 15 boots, pretty, a lot better than 7. Crit damage plus 33%. What's our chance for? 18% chance? It's not horrible, it could be better. Oh. That's pretty good. I want to trade that counter and evasion out for a lot more damage. Yes, I do. Double blood clots, by the way. Dangerous. They are dangerous. Look at me. 2/3, oh yeah, 2/3 health left. Almost got down to half. Wow. Let's see here. 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we should be really good with the rocks. Look at me. Now, what did we get from that? Did we get some of this stuff? Might have. Doesn't look very impressive, though. Another road lantern. Where'd I put that? Double counts lands, by the way. Call me crazy. Call me flippin' crazy, but I'm gonna road lantern here. You with me? You feeling me? Maybe even here. Maybe even here. Maybe here. Maybe way over here. No. I'm gonna road lantern here. Vampire. Dangerous, because we don't have a way to get rid of it, but the road lantern will at least make it so we don't have to fight 3 ghouls and the vampire. And I was thinking about maybe putting a spider right here, but we really don't need that. But maybe that second counts lands. We're in business. But we don't know how hard the village is going to hit, so... I mean, the village? Question marks? Oh, we could put a wheat fields next to the village question mark, and that will make it an overgrown field, which will spawn scarecrows and the wheat fields, which just cut your ass down. It's like a, I don't even know, it's like overgrown field, and it does so much damage. It's not. That's one of the ways, one of the few ways to get that overgrown field is by putting it next to the village question mark, or by putting it down next to a village and then erasing the village. Really tough enemies. I don't want to do that. I don't know how many more thickets I need before I do the thing. I apparently can't count the number of forests, so let's just maybe stop placing tiles. We're on loop 11. We've got to leave soon. We could try for the boss, you know, if we're having just a dynamite time. If we get some really good gear, maybe I'll think about it. I'd consider. I kind of want to, you know, I kind of do want to fight the boss just to see what we're up against. How do I know I'm capable of fighting it or not if I've never done it before? 50% chance to steal a resource, 10% chance to simultaneously attack 2 targets, or after losing 20% of his max HP in battle, the hero will evade all attacks for 2 seconds. If I had some sort of evasion bonus, Like, I think on the last one we saw 25% chance when you evade 2 counterattack, and like that would be amazing with 2 whole seconds of pure evades. But I think with the AoE and the boss, I'm gonna do the 2 targets maybe. I don't know if the smoke screen can apply multiple times per battle, right? I'm assuming it just means the first time it loses. Whereas this is a constant 10% chance to strike 2 targets. Sounds pretty good. Last burned forest. Put a meadow in there. Have we beaconed up the home base? No, we should, because I think we get the bonus attack speed and the bosses do not. Am so smart. Oh god, we gotta fight 4 of these things. You know, I guess it's not so bad. We did lose a significant amount of health, but it's not like they all attack at the same time. Oh, I forgot about fighting vampires during this stupid scarecrows. Thick me. I'm really worried about a second village popping up. There needs to be like a map tab. By the way, swarm of bats. Whenever the vampire is down to 50% of health, it spawns a swarm of bats, and then the bats have the repellent squeak. Everyone who doesn't have this ability gets the ringing in the ears effect, which has a 10% chance of interrupting attacks, plus 10% vampirism. So, we're 50% HP. We're not doing well, I'd say. We did just get an Orb of Expansion, which sounds really good. Maybe we should just leave with that. Now might be the time to go. Save that orb. Or I could see if I could spawn the boss right now. But like I said, 50% HP does not sound like the best time to go in. But to test out the boss, yeah, that could be the best time. It'd be a guaranteed loss, but I've been grinding stuff off camera. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just one and done this today. Spawn the boss. If I can. I think I have got enough tiles here. Yeah. There we go. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Let's put out the village down first before we go. Alright, what is this? Could you please stop? So, it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all this resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So, a mysterious him again. I expect that you're not going to explain who you were talking about. Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He's like, oh shit. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and, oh, what am I saying? He created everything, and now he is destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motives? She's an anti-vaxxer. He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. What if he just said he was God? And you're just like, I can't question anything that he's done. Sure, he lives in his mother's basement, but that means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. You crazy. If God made me, then he knows I'm a fight for my life. All right? Maybe omniscient, my ass. No, wait, that's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does this mean that your God is having second thoughts, or is he a God at all if I can go against his will? Boom, all powerful, but like, oh, I can't really control him. Well, free will. just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say your unimportant no. Well, we're gonna get spanked, which is, you know, not good because I want to stuff a sock in this girl's mouth. Not sexually. I feel sorry for you and for this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally by word or by force if needed. If God is a scythe chopping people and things down, then that's why. What? That's not something that I want to, like, worship. Thank you, God, for killing me. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt. You know, metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. Yeah, so we have to break all these stupid mirrors. And I'm dying in the process. I haven't done any damage. And she's summoning, like, other angels. I'm dead. Yeah, we didn't, like, do any damage, like, at all. We hit her a little bit. That's an interesting one. I'm wondering if it's strictly, like, a go crazy attack speed. Maybe a damage to all. I wonder if they're only a single hit, because if I had damage to all stat, I wonder if I had any damage at all. To a damage all. Damage to all, damage all, at all? Whatever. I'm just confusing myself with all these words. I wonder if I had a single, like, 1 damage to all stat, if it would have shattered all the mirrors every strike. That might be the way to do it. And also these angels that were spawning in, or whatever the hell these things are that were coming in that were doing tons of damage. I wonder if she doesn't do any damage herself, and it's just, that's her attack, probably. It goes by so fast. Of course, I have it on, like, a more fast mode, because I don't want to sit here for 3 hours for a video. Well, okay, at least we know kind of what we want to do as a build. We could upgrade our watchtower again. Increase the tower's strength. Sounds like a good play to just dump it into that. What else can we do? Build another farm. Did we make a mud hut? We did make a mud hut. We can make more mud huts. Hovel made of sticks and mud. Houses only one per... Oh, that's the house. Available supply slots for furniture 1. Oh. So wait, when it says it can house stuff, does that just mean that, like, in here, is that why it bumped up to 8? Probably. It allows us to store more furniture for benefits. I think I'm catching on to what it's trying to tell me. We can make that lumberjack. 1 stable branch for every completed loop. It just sounds so lame. Like, we don't really need the wood. The wood's, like, the thing that we have the most of. We can make a 2nd watchtower. We can build up to 4 towers. I don't understand what... Oh, that's how we get a 2nd bowman. Most likely. Right? Well done. More towers means more soldiers. More soldiers means more arrows. More arrows means more arrows. Thanks. Upgrade that too. Bruh. You know, that's gonna be a whole nother play now. That we can kind of make a thing around our base camp. Of course, it wouldn't make sense to make, like, a ransacked village there, because you're gonna get double healing at some point in time. But yeah, cool. Notice how the crossbowman did not help me in the boss fight. They ran away. Chicken shit. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next Huts Uncuts. Oh, let me know how this is going. If you want more, hit that like button. I want to try to, like, maintain. It's expected that the first one's like 30, the second one's 20,000, the third one's 10,000 views. I want to somehow plateau or come back up. So feedback is always welcome. And yeah, everything that you can do to help me out here, like leave a comment or hit the like button. So important. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys.